Frugal Gal here with a large order from Temu, as the title tells you. Now, there is stuff. I know there is stuff. I can't help but buy my great niece and nephew things. So there is stuff for them in here, but I want to not open it with them because I want to stagger out the gifts I give them. Because they're used to me giving them gifts. So now my little nephew always goes like, Mimi. I'm like, what? And I bend over and he says, is there a secret in my bedroom? I mean, is there a secret surprise? He says, is there a surprise in my bedroom? And I'm like, yeah. Or no. So I got him this little wooden puzzle. It looks like when you put it together. It reminded me of Tetris on the old Game Boys in the 90s. Showing you my age. I didn't have one of those. I was older than that. I was in, I finished out my teenage years and was in my 20s in the 90s. But they would take it out, and I think it would be good for their little brains, kind of try to figure out how to put it together. So I think of both of them, Lana will probably like this better, but I got it from both of them. Because they have to learn how to share. Which we're pretty good at sharing. They're kids. Love when they put a bag inside a bag inside a bag. Okay? That's a bag inside of a bag. And I do have some things in here for myself. I'm not really remember. Oh, I ordered them. Okay, my little Deanie, he has a pair of rain boots that are blue. And I took him and Lana, me and Mom took him to a thrift store one time. And he just went right over to the shoes, and he wanted these blue rain boots, and he just picked them off the shelf, and he didn't know how it worked. And he picked them up, and stood down, and took off his shoes, put on those, and put his other shoes back up on where those were at. And he thought, let's go. I'm like, okay, well, we have to pay for those. But he's been wearing them so much, and he's growing so fast. I bought him another pair. And his rain boots are more this color. And actually, they were a good brand name because I looked them up and they were kind of expensive, but I got them for like $1 or something at that thrift store. Yeah, these are bigger because you order from Temu and you have to order, in the European sizes. China's not Europe. But aren't those cute? So there's his rain boots. I think he'll like those. And they're about I think I ordered them in would be our equivalent of a size 9, 10 is what he's about in. And of course, if I order one something because they're twins, I never want one to think that I'm paying more attention to them or love them more than the other one. I had aunts that did that to me when I was growing up, and it's not fun. So I had to order Lana some. Well, Lana loves unicorns and rainbows, so I had to get her unicorns and rainbows. Come on. There's a little unicorn, see? Of course, they're waterproof little boots. Now, she won't, I've had other ones for her. I don't think she's as big into the boots, but that'd be good to go play in some mud puddles or something. They live right by a creek, so they can go in the creek and play with them. So there's their boots. Ordered me a little, it was just a little crochet hook. I can crochet, and I want to get back into it. It hurts my hands quite a bit, but it's just a regular crochet hook. It was less than $1. Those boots only cost me I think his was $12. Hers was around $11. They weren't that much. They were way cheaper to buy them off there. I only buy things that are cheaper to buy off there than what I would pay in the store. And this was definitely cheaper because I price these. I always price stuff. You know me, I'm the frugal gal. I price stuff. This is a can opener, battery operated can opener. That sits on top and then cuts it where the edges don't. And I'm assuming it needs batteries. But it takes four AA. So, can't open it. I go for all my batteries to my mom. She orders them. I order them off of Amazon for her, so. Which I need to order her some. She needs some for her clocks. She's got around the house. Okay, so that's the thing for me. And then I ordered these. I knew they were going to be small, but I'm actually glad they're small. Because we never learned metric in school. Because they kept telling us, remember why they kept telling us? You guys have to learn metric. Because in 10 years, we're all going to go metric. The United States is going to go metric. Yeah. Then they never taught it to us. We're like, well, how are we supposed to learn if you don't teach it to us? They told my mom that too when she was in school. So she's 76 now. And we still haven't went to metric. So I think we might not be going to metric anytime soon. So my point is, anytime they give the dimensions on Temu, it's in metric system, of course, instead of our imperial. So these, you know, those boards you get for at Dollar Tree. Well, I got them at Dollar Tree. That open up like this, and you set behind, and kids use them for a science project. Well, I wanted some to set behind me when I do a video like this, but I do it with jewelry. Well, I knew these were going to be. Those big ones, you know. You do one, you keep it for a long time. I thought, well, I don't know the dimensions of this because it's metric, but I know it's smaller. And it is perfect size. The trifold, that is perfect size. To put like here, when I'm sitting here and you guys are just focused on the jewelry. Yep. And it comes with some, so there's tape in there with it. I don't know why there's a roll of tape. These were $2, something like that. It was, and I got more than one. There's, I don't know how many are in here. There's 4 in here. So it's cheaper than going and paying $1.25. And now the Dollar Trees went up to, and some things, $1.50, $1.75. Than that. I don't want to pay that. So, and then we have this little set. What it is, it's pins, like pins, writing pins. And then it has beads that you make them real pretty. The beads. You put the beads on through here. I've got 2 pins and these pretty beads that slide in there. Get the beads out, show you. See the pretty beads? I got more than that you put on there, and then you have a pretty pin. And probably one to my mom. I'll give them the pink one to my mom after I make it, and keep the green one. And that is my Temu haul. I will leave down below all the links to these items if you're interested in purchasing them. That's too many letters in a word, isn't it? Purchasing them. And I will leave you the code to the $100 coupon bundle. And go get you some little rain boots. They're cute as can be. And these are nice. They've even got the plastic around them. Alright guys, thumbs up, share, like my video, subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.